They will even allow the snakes to crawl over the neck, over the body. People will be enamored. How this is possible? It is a poisonous snake, venomous snake. And how daring is this person to allow the snake to crawl around his body? We are struggling to understand how this is happening. But we can also appreciate the quality and the control the snake charmer is having. The snake charmer, an expert charmer, as he plays the mugudi, will keep the snake under his control. So after this program, everybody is appreciating the snake charmer. He has trained the venomous, poisonous snake and brought under his control. So it is something very appreciable. So similarly, Prabhupada is telling, it takes courage, it takes little bit of initiative to bring or exercise control over senses. For that, mind has to be trained. In this world, how the senses are functioning, senses are actually dragging the mind. Senses are pushing the mind. The senses are telling, I want this, I want now, I am restless, give me. Then the mind helplessly caters and assists the senses. This is the normal functioning what we see in this world. We have a lot of example for this. Let us take a student, a child who is studying for examination. The child wants to study, wants to focus on the subject. Tomorrow is examination, Monday. But today is Sunday. The child is saying, parents are very jovial, mother is doing chit-chat with neighbors, cooking, passing time, reading newspaper, magazine, father is watching television, brother is also occupied in playing, and he has to study. His mind is being dragged. He is seeing the watch and he is understanding, no, there is a movie in this particular channel. My favorite hero is acting in that movie. So his mind is enamored. Even though he knows that he has to study for tomorrow's examination, the mind is giving lot of options and choices. And senses are prepared. Like in the Aerodrome, the flight is ready in the runway to take off. So similarly, when the mind is exhibiting its favorable desire, the senses are elated. And it just executes. The student decides to watch the movie in that particular channel. He first thinks, let me watch this movie for 10-15 minutes until my favorite song comes. And then I switch off the TV and start reading. The movie starts, action, drama, songs. Then he gets involved. He gets into the movie. He forgets about the commitment. He forgets about the deal. The deal was to watch only first 15 minutes. But does that happen? No. The more he watches, the more he is into it. And it becomes very, very difficult. Already to control mind is very difficult. And then, if we give voluntarily so many challenges, it becomes more difficult. child watches the complete movie and then it looks the clock. 2.5 hours has passed. Tomorrow's examination. He has not touched the book at all. So the child now is feeling very bad. Oh, what I've done. I messed up. So similarly, in life, we also have similar experiences. Is it not? We are talking only about the child. So we adults are thinking we are very capable of handling our mind. But does that happen? No. We are also allured. We have our smartphone and we think, there is 1 hour time. So let me just check my mail. We open, connect, we check our mail, and then we go to Instagram, from Instagram to Facebook, then Facebook to WhatsApp, WhatsApp to X, and then whatnot. So many things. And then we realize 2 hours, 3 hours has passed. This happens to us also. All this is because of uncontrolled mind. The senses take us for a trip. If the horses are not kept under the control by a driver through the reins, நீங்க பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா? அந்த குதிரை வண்டி அந்த மாட்டு வண்டி ஓட்டும் போது சொல்லிட்டே இருப்பான் இல்லையா? போட்டு வாழை திருவாரு, இல்லைன்னா கொஞ்சம் அடிக்கிற மாதிரி பிஹேவ் பண்ணுவாரு, அந்த மாடு கிட்ட பேசுவாரு, அந்த குதிரை கிட்ட பேசுவாரு. Most of us have not seen horse carriage. Nowadays it is not at all to be seen. But Coimbatore once it was known for it. Lot of horse carriages. Even in my young days I have seen horse carriages come to take children to schools. One of the economical vehicle. So very ably the person driving the horse will reach the destination. So that is his ability. So similarly, mind has the ability. Snake is of course venomous. Snake is of course very, very dangerous, very poisonous. But there are people who will follow certain lessons systematically. They know how to bring the venomous snake under their control. So similarly, Bhagavad Gita is teaching one to bring mind under his control. Pramati Bhagavad. Arjuna is expressing his opinion about mind. Oh Krishna, you are instructing that one should exercise control over mind. But I am experiencing lot of challenges in controlling this mind. And Arjuna continues to give an example. What is the example? He is telling it is more difficult than controlling the wind. Can we control the wind? Breeze is coming. We are not even talking about wind, breeze, gentle breeze. Can we change the direction of the breeze? Can we purify the breeze? Enough in this direction. Now, roundabout, make a U-turn and take a left direction. Can we instruct? Will the breeze obey? And forget about the wind. It is very, very difficult. Very difficult to control wind. Arjuna is giving this example to Krishna. Chanchalame mana Krishna, pramati bharadudal bala means more strong. Wind is more strong. So Arjuna is hesitating. How one can exercise control? Prabhupada is explaining that one tries to control his mind in artificial means. It's the Anga Yoga, 8-fold yoga system. Yama, Niyama, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dana, Dhyana, Dana, Dhara, Dhyana and Samadhi. These stages are very, very, very challenging, very difficult. So in the artificial effort, one cannot exercise control. It needs a different approach. And Krishna is introducing Arjuna to that. There is a very interesting conversation between two senses, tongue and nose. Tongue is representing the mouth and telling to the nose, hey nose, you have only two nostrils, two openings. But whereas I, in the mouth, have 32 teeth. So I am more powerful. And the nose felt ashamed. Oh, it is correct. I am only having two openings, two nostrils. One for inhaling, another for exhaling. But look at this teeth, mouth, as having 32 teeth. Very nicely arranged. Wonderful. It is correct. But it shot back. It said, maybe that is true, but I am over you. I am located over you. If you observe, the nose is above the mouth. So, nose is telling, I am overpowering you. You have to report to me. I am superior. You are inferior. Look at the position. And the mouth could understand, yeah. I am below you, right below you. It is correct. And again, the mouth brought a very, very important point. It said, hey nose, be careful. Whatever I speak, you will be responsible. You will be held responsible. And you will face the consequence of my words. Have you ever observed? They will say, if you are going to continue to speak like this, I will cut your nose. We say, he has aptly replied back. He has given a nose cut. So, the mouth said, beware. You are responsible for what I speak. And the nose realized, yeah, very correct. This fellow will speak something, blabber something, without understanding the situation, and people will get angry, and what they will do? They will say, and they will even cut my nose. Cut me. So this is the interesting conversation between the nose and the mouth. One has to be very, very careful. But most of the time, these senses are not responsible. That is why they say the tongue is a very, very powerful weapon. With a knife or a sword, if you hurt somebody, that injury can be cured in 6 months, 1 year by taking a treatment. And this tongue will look very subtle, very soft. In fact, tongue doesn't have bone also. Very flexible, very soft. But this tongue is capable of hurting somebody so deep that they will never forget the entire life. And that injury which you have caused by speaking, by uttering irresponsible words will give unlimited pain. So this will realize after committing the crime. When it is too late, we will realize, aha, what I have done. I should have not told. But can we roll back? Is it like editing mode? Can we go to the past, edit, change the script? Do we have a software? No. But most of the time, we have this thought. What I have done? What I have spoken? What decision I have taken? All this is because of restless mind. That is why we have a lot of experiences with mind, tension, anxiety, stress. All this takes over because of uncontrolled mind. It will give a lot of unfavorable thoughts. And now, with this introduction about senses, Krishna is introducing Arjuna to a different dimensional thought. One can attain a perfect, holistic solution for this big problem only with a spiritual approach. These senses need some empowerment. We are talking always about power. But in spiritual aspects, we will understand the terminology called empowerment. We receive empowerment from Shastra, from Lord, from His confidential servant, Guru. And we get empowered. We slowly master the art of exercising a control over mind. How does one successfully gain control over mind? By having a strong intelligence. How can one have a strong intelligence? By relating with the instructions of Lord. Krishna is speaking Bhagavad Gita to energize, to give empowerment to the living entities. To reach a destination, one should have clarity in the address. Yes or no? Yes. If we have a clear address with assistance of landmark, somebody to receive us, somebody to guide us, then it is a perfect situation. Similarly, in this world, we are baffled, we are bewildered. What is this? All these mischievous things are happening. I am bewildered. I do not know what to do, how to do, when to do. In everything there is confusion. So if an expert is available to guide us, train us, then it becomes very, very, very simple. So that affordability, that privilege, Lord Krishna is giving in Bhagavad Gita. There is a very interesting brothers called Vritti and Suvritti. They are two sons of a Brahmana, very close to each other. So they are in a pilgrimage to Kasi, Prayagraj. Kasi is referred as Prayagraj. Among the Tirthas, Tirtharaj, king, very important place. So these two brothers set out, and in those days they traveled by walk. They were walking all the way, and in the night time they will stay in the satram, eat barely limited things, quick rest, good nap, and refresh, and again continue. Discussing Krishna Katha, discussing about the glories of the Tirtha which we are visiting. In this way, they walked for many days. Almost they reached Prayag. Suddenly, cloud burst and heavy downpour rain. And they were restricted to a place. They cannot leave the premises. Heavy rain. And what is the premises they are in? They are in a brothel. And they cannot walk out. Why? Because of heavy rain. And these two brothers are waiting. Let the rain stop. We'll resume the journey. But the rain is so heavy that there is no sign for stopping. So one of the brother, Vritti, just left and started running in the rain and vanished. And amazingly, Vritti reached Prayag. And in the Prayag, there's a very wonderful temple of Lord Krishna, Madhu temple. It is also referred as Madhu temple. Very, very beautiful Lord, playing the flute. Venam Kwanantam Aravinda Dalaya Daksham. Aravinda means lotus, like lotus petals. The Lord had beautiful eyes, wonderful smile. And that time, when Vritti reached Prayagraj, especially to Madhu temple, it was the time and period of celebration of Janmashtami. Sri Krishna Janmashtami celebration. Lot of arrangements in the premises. Discourses were arranged. Bhattacharyas were giving discourses. Aradhana, very wonderful upacharas were arranged. Decorations with mango leaves, plantains, very, very auspicious. Kirtan. But Vritti, who was amidst all this in Madhu temple, was thinking about his brother in the brothel. Kirtan is going. Wonderful, sweet Lord. Madhu is decorated. And Aradhana, upacharas are being offered. But Vritti's mind is thinking about his brother. And what the mind is suggesting? Mind is suggesting to Vritti, fool, what are you doing here? Your brother Suvritti is in the premises of the brothel. There are wonderful women there, lot of distractions, lot of joy and pleasure. You missed everything. Maybe your brother is amidst that. So all these filthy ideas, dirts, impurities are coming and challenging him in the temple premises. This is the trick of the mind. Physically present, mentally absent. He is in a glorious place, but his mind is enamored and dragged to these filthy thoughts. And what is happening with the Suvritti in brothel? He has not even gone inside the building. He is still standing in the fence, in the entrance, looking again and again the cloud. When it will stop so that I will resume the journey. And in his mind, he is thinking about his younger brother, Vritti. Wow, what a fortunate brother. I am hesitating. I am reluctant. I have taken a very bad decision to stay back. But my brother is so fortunate. No wonder the Lord would have reciprocated for his initiative. As you surrender, I reward accordingly. What a glorious act my brother has done. Maybe now he is performing Kirtan. Maybe now he is witnessing and seeing the Lord, sweet Lord, anointed with lotus garland and fragrant flowers. Chandan will be anointed in the lotus feet. Tulasi Makaranta will be decorated. How nice the temple will be. But to today's Sri Krishna Janmashtami. So many nice things will be happening. Prasadam will be distributed. There will be a huge sangha of devotees. See what a pity, and in this filthy place. So there is a Gajantra difference in consciousness. One is in favorable position but unfavorable thought. One is in unfavorable position but a very favorable thought. Acharyas are telling, physical presence will not count. The thought, the priority what we attach in our mind, in our consciousness, that will matter. That is why Srila Prabhupada chose the name International Society for Krishna Consciousness. This movement is named ISKCON because it has to do with Krishna consciousness. As devotees, we are expected to fill our mind, rather engage our mind in the service of the Lord. When Srila Prabhupada went to abroad, started ISKCON, there was a big billboard in Bali which said, "Stay high." Prabhupada, after seeing that billboard, kept another board. In that he wrote, "Stay high forever." Youngsters were distracted, deviated by many, so-called addictions, liquor, drugs, and all that. And by taking that, they felt they are staying high. But Prabhupada said, what type of staying high? After it disappears, again you will come to this miserable world. You will experience pain. You have to go through all this emotion. So I am recommending a procedure with which you can stay high forever. So what is the procedure? Prabhupada introduced chanting of the holy name of the Lord. That is why in Vedic literature we will find there are hundreds and thousands of mantra. Man means mind. Tra means to deliver. The purpose of chanting this mantra is to deliver the mind which has lost its control. So by chanting a mantra, we are bringing the mind under our control. We are delivering the mind. Amongst the thousands of mantras, Vedic literature is glorifying Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. This is a very easy tool. One can exercise control over mind. Coming back to the story of Vritti and Suvritti, after this turmoil of these feelings, after Vritti left the temple premises, was about to leave the temple premises, Suvritti somehow managed to reach the temple. Both of them offered their respects to the Lord, submitted their worship, and then they were returning. While returning back, they were struck by lightning, and both of them left their body on the spot. Both Vritti and Suvritti. Now, Suvritti, who was in the brothel, he reached the doorstep of Vaikuntha. And Vaikuntha Vasis, the doorkeepers, were inviting Suvritti. But Suvritti was searching for his brother. So the doorkeepers were astonished, surprised. Sir, what are you looking for? People normally when they reach Vaikuntha, they are very curious of entering it. But you are searching for somebody. What are you searching for? So Subrati said, I am searching for my brother. So immediately the Vaikuntha Tutas, they said, no, entry, admission for your brother is restricted. No admission for your brother. He has done lot of sins by thinking lot of unfavorable things, lot of papas. So he has lost the eligibility. He is not eligible. He is not qualified. Sorry, sir. But Subrati was adamant. He said, no. I want to elevate my brother. Please suggest some ways and means. So immediately, this representatives of Vaikuntha, they said to Subrati, if you part with some of your punya, which you have collected by performing lot of favorable thoughts in the month of Magh, you can give the necessary qualification to your brother. So without even thinking for a second, Subrati said, please take my punya. So that punya was given to Vritti and he was empowered, although he did not have qualification. His brother empowered him. This is the catch. Although we may be very, very weak, we may not have the ability, but still, if we carefully follow the instructions of our spiritual master, seniors, pure devotees, we will surpass this path and be the recipient of the mercy of Lord Krishna. This path is very, very easy to pass or to just pass away. If we go in the path of bhakti, the bhakti marga, it is very, very, very easy, suitable for all. That is why it is recommended. Whereas Ashtanga Yoga is very troublesome. There are a lot of rules, restrictions, do's and don'ts, yama, niyama, pranayama, asana, dhyana, dharana, samadhi. If we do one mistake, we will fall back. Again we have to start. But in bhakti, it is all merciful. Especially devotees are extremely merciful. Srila Prabhupada once happened to be in abroad. There was a big hall and almost the entire seats were empty. Prabhupada slowly walked and he chose to sit in a chair. And then after some time he was chanting and he saw a young boy coming. And Prabhupada encouraged him to sit next to him. Prabhupada was having a small chit-chat. He was inquiring about the boy, about his whereabouts, where he is coming from, what is he doing and all that. As the time was ticking, slowly the hall got filled. And almost 90% of the seat is now filled. Now Prabhupada stood, took his cane and started walking up in the staircase to the stage. And he was sitting in the Vyasasana and he started the discourse, started the address. And this boy got baffled. He thought some tata, some grandfather is very caring, with a lot of love and exchanges he is speaking. He was very casually replying. And now he is a prominent guest. He is going to deliver the speech. So this fellow became very, very upset. You know what we have done? I have taken very lightly. And Prabhupada started speaking. It was a mesmerizing speech. Wonderful address. Everybody was appreciative. And Prabhupada very nicely concluded the class, and then he spoke, saw the audience, and he said, I brought some books. It is with my student who is sitting in the front bench. That fellow is seeing Prabhupada for the first time. He didn't even know that Prabhupada will address. But showing him, Prabhupada said, he is my student, and if some of you wants to purchase, you can approach him. So the youth was almost perspiring. He was very anxious. Prabhupada calmed down by saying that don't worry, whatever small donation they give, you accept it and you distribute the books. You give the books. Nothing to worry. So he felt at home, he noted the names, he collected the cash, kept the accounts, very simple. Now in the small incident of 1 hour, 1.5 hours, what Prabhupada has done, Prabhupada has given sadhu sangha. He has made himself very approachable. He has almost given himself to the youth. And then he fed Krishna consciousness for next 1 hour 45 minutes. The boy was introduced to Shastra Gyan. What is Bhagavad Gita? What is the message of Bhagavad Gita? Why should one chant the holy name of the Lord? What is the supremacy of the Supreme Lord? All that very systematically. And then, above all, the boy was now given some seva. He was given an opportunity to render service. He was distributing now Vidya Dawn to people, book distribution. It is very, very enterprising, very, very wonderful service. Prabhupada is very compassionate to the book distributors. He thought book distribution is very, very important. And it has to be reached to all individuals. Why? It can save them from this pitiable condition. Like in the boat, we have the tudupu. Is it not? If boat is important, equally important is this tudupu. Why? That will give you empowerment. Boat is only 50%. The other 50% will be how you drive the boat with this. So that is like with the guidance offered by Lord Krishna by following the instructions of Krishna. We will get empowered. So we can find this with Arjuna as well. Arjuna, in the beginning stages of Mahabharata, especially in Kurukshetra battlefield, is expressing his emotions. He is telling to Krishna, Krishna, I am struggling to handle my emotions. There is no balance. There is imbalance, emotional imbalance. I am not even fit enough to hold my Gandiva. Arjuna is a smart archer. He is a very, very capable person. Don't think Arjuna is a last bench student, very weak student, very dull student. No, Arjuna is a very, very smart, studious, expert. He will catch everything, whatever Krishna is telling. Otherwise, how can one listen to Bhagavad Gita, that too in war field? Imagine war field, how it will be. Will people throw roses against each other? Share blessings? Good words? Pat at each other? That will happen only in the park. In the park you can sing song, you can have merry time. Like 2 days before, all our youth were celebrating, is it not? So, the Kurukshetra battlefield is not one such venue. It is of a different material. People will take revenge, vengeance, exhibit, spill angry. You have to be very smart. Your eyes have to be in all direction. You do not know who is targeting whom. In which form you will be attacked. What weapon you will be challenged with. So you have to be extremely vigilant. In that place, Krishna is speaking such vital topics. Can you imagine? Our children to learn subjects in the school today, what and all facility they are having. There is something called a smart room. We will not at all be familiar with this. There is projector. There is screens. There is interactive tools. Yeah? Air-conditioned room. Is it not? Can we imagine? நம்மெல்லாம் ஏதாவது புளிய மரத்து கீழே படிச்சிருந்திருப்போம் கருப்பு பலகையில். How our teacher handled with a cane. கை நீட்டுறான் or knuckles. But today, can we do all that? Immediately they will write a comment in social media. That particular school and teacher will come into scanning. Viral போயிடும். It will become a big shame. So the management may say, sir, சொல்லி கொடுங்க, do your best, but don't use words. Forget about beating. So our system of education has undergone a sea change. Lot of changes. It has lot of facilities. But these facilities were not available. Krishna was not teaching to Arjuna in an air-conditioned hall with a smart classroom with projection. Arjuna, see this picture. You are not understanding. I will change the slide. You are finding it difficult. I will make an interactive AI based. This is natural intelligence. This is not artificial intelligence. And this is supreme intelligence speaking. Lord Krishna speaking. So he made it very, very, very lucid. The curriculum was designed in such a way that there was no challenge. And Arjuna was also completely preoccupied. He was traveling exactly in the same wavelength of Krishna's teachings. And the beauty is, Arjuna never hesitated to clarify his doubts. If he has doubts, immediately he will ask Krishna. And Krishna paused. Krishna made sure that Arjuna understood everything. So this is the beauty. In our Vedic literature, if you carefully observe, Arjuna had doubt. Arjuna was an anxiety, so he was counseled by Lord Krishna by the teachings of Bhagavad Gita. Similarly, Parikshit Maharaj wanted guidance. He had only 7 days to live. It was a very, very serious encounter. And Sukadeva Goswami counseled him. It is a very exhaustive, detailed teachings and guidance. If Bhagavad Gita had 700 slokas, Srimad Bhagavatam has 18,000 verses, but in detail. So all this is to try and guide and give necessary facilities for a person who is pursuing this difficult path in this material world. So, Krishna is the supreme creator. He knows what exactly is our problem. And more interesting is, he has also a solution. If you carefully observe in this particular sloka, in the purport, Srila Prabhupada is telling about a diseased person. If a diseased person goes to a doctor, the doctor will examine. Deep breath udunga. He will stethoscope vacha he will observe. And then he will see the pulse, the vitals. எப்படி இருக்கு? What is the serious problem? Then the doctor will say, viral infection. So we are all going through viral infection. There is a lot of changes in the climate, is it not? We fall sick. So we go to the doctor, and the doctor, after the examination, he says, viral infection. He gives medicine. In the prescription, if we carefully observe, there are two things, two advices. What to follow and what to avoid. The do's and don'ts. The do's will be like, please avoid bakery items. Please avoid ice creams, cold items. Is it not? But as a child or as an adult, we have strong attraction to ice creams, bakery products. அதெல்லாம் மறந்துருக்கோம், பட் டாக்டர் கரெக்டாக ஞாபகப்படுத்திடுவார். அந்த சமயத்துல we have an affirmative to parotta. We don't try parotta for the dinner. We are actually suffering. We are running temperature. We are coughing. We are very dull. But if we take 2-3 medicines, we have that energy. We realize slowly we are getting relieved. But doctor has advised, please do not take. And what he has recommended? He has recommended sukha chapati with less salt. Maybe rasam, maybe kanji. For 2-3 days, you have to follow these recommendations for doing favorable things and avoiding unfavorable things. So this looks very challenging. But for a person who is interested in getting cured and going back for his work, அவருக்கு தெரியும் the value of time. I'm losing time. I am suffering this fever. Unnecessarily, I am forced to take leave. I am losing my salary. So what I should do? I should follow the recommendations given by the doctor, get myself cured, and report back for work. But children will not understand. குழந்தை என்ன நினைப்பாங்க தெரியுங்களா? ஐயா ஜாலி, ஸ்கூலுக்கு போனா படிக்கணும், நல்ல வேலை இந்த ஃபீவர் வந்துச்சு, கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டம்தான், பட் பரவாயில்ல, டிவி பார்த்துக்கலாம், வீட்டில் நம்ம நினைச்சதை அம்மா பண்ணி கொடுப்பாங்க சுட சுட, கொஞ்சம் மெடிசன் கொஞ்சம் கசக்குது, அது கூட டாக்டர் கிட்ட சொல்லிட்டேன், அம்மா வந்து ஆரஞ்சு ஃபிளேவர்டு சிரப் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. ஆரஞ்சுனா எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும், இந்த சிரப் வந்து கசக்கல, இப்போ ஆரஞ்சு சிரப் இல்லை அட்ஜஸ்ட்மெண்ட். We are trying to enjoy, even at the cost of our health. So that patient, the diseased person, will not appreciate the doctor's recommendation if he is taking very lightly. That is the case. We living entities have taken it for granted. In this world, we have forgotten the purpose of life. We have no idea about the goal of life. What will happen after death? What is the purpose? What is expected from us? Most of the things we have taken it very lightly. But this particular sloka is emphasizing the importance. Today, one is observing Shivaratri. Vaishnavanam yata sambhav. Exemplary devotee is Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is always found to chant the holy name of the Lord. Lord Shiva is telling to Parvati, Aradhanam sarvesham Vishnu Aradhanam param. Amongst all types of worship, worshipping the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu, Krishna, is absolutely best. So that Lord Shiva is very, very merciful. He is the protector, overseer of holy lands, dhams. Even Vrindavan, Siddha Mayapur is all being overseen, supervised by Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva appears from Lord Vishnu. He is the protector, overseer of holy lands, dhams. Even Vrindavan, Siddha Mayapur is all being overseen, supervised by Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva appears from Lord Vishnu. Lord Shiva appears from Lord Vishnu. He is the protector, overseer of holy lands, dhams. Even Vrindavan, Siddha Mayapur is all being overseen, supervised by Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva appears from Lord Vishnu. In Brahma Samhita, Brahma glorifies Shiram Yata Vikara Vishesha Yogat. Milk, after going through certain changes, it evolves as curd. Curd is coming from milk. So similarly, Lord Shiva is coming from Krishna, Lord Vishnu. Although curd is coming from milk, curd cannot be equal to milk. It has different properties. But one should understand that curd is coming from milk. So that is the point Prabhupada is emphasizing. Lord Shiva is appearing from Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Lord Shiva is very particular of singing his glories and being immersed in thoughts of Lord Krishna. So, it is very important that we follow the footsteps and recommendations of Lord Shiva, and similarly we chant the holy name of the Lord. I would request all of you to please join in the chanting of the holy name of the Lord for the next 5 minutes. Please take your chanting bead and we'll all chant together. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Shadi Gaura Bhakti Vrinda. All together. Ellaru oru bola. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. கொஞ்சம் சப்தமா நீங்க சொல்றது வந்து it should be audible to your ears. In this way we can exercise a control over mind. All you have to do is hear when you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Today is Shivaratri, very auspicious day. Lord Shiva will be very pleased if we chant the holy name of the Lord. So let us do it sincerely. Please chant loudly. We'll start. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. In this way, we also heard about the theoretical part, the theory, and we also were introduced to the practical part, how to control mind by chanting the holy name of the Lord, specifically by chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So we would humbly request all of you to chant the holy name of the Lord. We have Japamala at the book table. We request you to take a Japamala, especially on this auspicious day, and chant 108 times. It will take little less than 10 minutes only. By spending 10 minutes, rather by investing 10 minutes for the Supreme Lord, for our own benefits, we will reap unlimited spiritual credit. And we are having a very important festival coming. On 3rd of March, we will be observing the festival of Gaura Purnima. Gaura Purnima happens to be the appearance day of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And for devotees, 3rd of March Gaura Purnima festival will mark the first day of the calendar. So what a wonderful situation we are in to start chanting the holy name of the Lord. If we are already chanting one round, we can think about or consider chanting 4 rounds. If people are already chanting 4 rounds, we can consider chanting 8 rounds. So it is our earnest request that people choose the choice of chanting the holy name of the Lord, and please do chant. We are submitting our humble prayers at the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada, Guru and Gauranga for the much needed empowerment. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Anybody have any questions? Any comments? உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது கேள்விகள் இருந்தால் கேட்கலாம். இன்றைய சொற்பொழிவு குறித்து தமிழ்ல கேட்கலாம்.
ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா பிரபு.
சொல்லுங்க.
அர்ஜுனா 45 நிமிஷத்துல பகவத்கீதையை புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டாரு. ஆனால் எனக்கு 45 வருஷம் ஆச்சு. ஆனால் நான் பகவத்கீதையை பலமுறை படித்திருக்கேன். இருந்தாலும் அதில் புதிய புதிய அனுபவங்களை எனக்கு கிடைச்சிக்கிட்டே இருக்குது. நான் அதை எப்படி முழுமையாக அதை படித்து வாழ்க்கையில் அதை பூர்த்தி பண்ணுறது?
நன்றி. Actually, among the Alvars, 12 Alvars, there is a wonderful devotee called Tirumalasai Alvar. He has recollected a wonderful experience. One spiritual master is giving an assignment to a student that he has to wash charcoal and bring the bamboo bag. So he goes to the river, washes the bag which contains charcoal and rushes to the spiritual master. And again the spiritual master instructs him to go and wash the charcoal. Like this 10 times, 15 times, 20 times. He goes again and again. So sometimes we may think that this endeavor is taking too much of time. It is not giving instantaneous result. But you will be surprised to see the purifications, the type of maturity, what we go through by the learning experience. We may take little bit more time in understanding this Vedic wisdom. It is understood. It is bound to take little more time. But think about the good fortune. After so many thousands of births, we have now got introduced to Bhagavad Gita. Not just introduced to Bhagavad Gita, but to practice the instructions of Bhagavad Gita. We may have small trouble in our minds, like, it is taking little more time, it is time consuming. But no worry. We are already reaping amazing results. And Krishna is assuring in Bhagavad Gita, Neva Bhikamana Sosti Pratyavayo Na Vidyate. Swalpanapi Asya Dharmasya Tahetu Mahato Bhayat. Effort counts, initiative counts. Forget about the result. The Lord is assuring that he will reciprocate and guide. In fact, the Lord is telling he will give the necessary intelligence. We are worried that we don't have enough intelligence, but Lord is assuring, you don't worry about that. I will give the necessary intelligence. Tesham sadata yuktanam bhajadam pratipurvadam tadami buddhiyodam tam venam amupintite. So Krishna is trying to help one in all possible ways. Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Anybody? Okay, perfect. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Madhu Gopal, for your Indian class. Hare Krishna. Small announcements, upcoming festivals. Hare Krishna. Prabhu Chanamari, Gaura Purnima. Jai Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki. Jai Gaura Purnima Mahotsava ki. Jai Gaura Premanandi. Hare Krishna. This is Gaura Purnima falls on March 3rd. Normally, Gaura Purnima Abhishekam start at 6 p.m. onwards, because this year the date of lunar eclipse, they changed the Abhishekam times. Afternoon 12 to 7 o'clock, temple will be closed. Then 7:30 p.m. onwards, the darshan will open. Then 8 p.m. onwards, Abhishekam starts. Hare Krishna. இந்த வருடம் கௌரி பூர்ணிமா வருடம் நம்ம எல்லாருமே சிறப்பாக கொண்டாடிட்டு வரோம். நம்ம கௌரி வைஷ்ணவர்களுக்கு இது ஒரு புத்தாண்டு. இந்த புத்தாண்டு தினத்தன்று கௌரங்க மாற்றங்களை பெறுவதற்கு பெரு சொன்ன மாதிரி ஹரிநாமம் தான் நமக்கு அற்புதமான ஒரு டூல். அதனால பகவானுடைய ஹரிநாமத்தை எந்த அளவுக்கு அன்றைய தினம் நம்ம ஜபிக்கிறோமோ அந்த அளவுக்கு பகவானுடைய கருணையை பெற முடியும். அதே போன்று ஒவ்வொரு வருடமும் இந்த கௌரி பூர்ணிமா உற்சவமானது காலை முதல் தொடர்ந்து நடைபெறும். மங்களாரத்தி, தர்ஷனாரத்தி, அதை தொடர்ந்து அகண்டமான சங்கீர்த்தனம், மாலை 6 மணி வரை, மாலை 6 மணிக்கு அபிஷேகம் தொடங்கும். ஆனால் இந்த வருடம் அன்றைய தினம் சந்திர கிரகணம் வருவதால் நமது கோவில் மதியம் 12 மணி முதல் 7 மணி வரை நடை சாட்டப்படும். 7:30 மணி அளவில் நமக்கு ஸ்ரீ ஸ்ரீ ஜெகநாத பலராம சுமித்ராதேவியா, ஸ்ரீ ஸ்ரீ தாய் குருசுந்தர் பிரகாரம் நரசிம்மதேவருடைய தரிசனம் கிடைக்கப்படும். 8 மணி அளவில் மகா அபிஷேகம், அதைத் தொடர்ந்து சிறப்பு உபன்யாசம், அதைத் தொடர்ந்து மகா ஆரத்தி, மகா பிரசாதம். அதற்கு அடுத்த சைத்தன்ய மகாபிரபு அவதரித்ததை முன்னிட்டு அவருடைய பெற்றோர் ஜெகநாத் மிஸ்ரா வழங்கக்கூடிய விருந்து, ஆகவே மார்ச் 3 மற்றும் 4 இந்த உற்சவங்கள் நடைபெறும். பக்தர்கள் அனைவரும் இந்த முக்கியமாக இந்த நேரத்தை நீங்கள் கவனிக்க வேண்டும். சாயந்தரம் 7:30 மணிக்கு தான் நமக்கு அபிஷேகம் தொடங்கும். 8 மணிக்கு அபிஷேகம், 7:30 மணிக்கு தான் நம்ம தரிசனம் கிடைக்கப்படும். ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா. நீங்கள் எல்லோரும் மற்றவர்களுக்கு இதை தெரியப்படுத்தி இந்த உற்சவத்திற்கு அனைவரும் திரளாக வந்து பகவான் கௌரவங்களுடைய பெரும் காரியத்தை பெற்றத மீண்டும் ஒருமுறை அன்புடன் வைக்கின்றோம். நமது இஸ்கான் கோவிலின் முயற்சியாக 2026ஆம் ஆண்டு ஜனவரி 1 முதல் நமது பக்தருடைய ஆன்மீக பயிற்சியின் ஒரு பதிவு செய்யும் விதமாக நம்ம மை சாதனா அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு ஏப்பை அறிமுகப்படுத்தி ஒவ்வொருவரும் தினந்தோறும் நம்ம செய்யக்கூடிய இந்த ஆன்மீக பயிற்சியை அந்த மை சாதனா ஆப்பில் நம்ம பதிவு பண்ணிட்டு வரோம். நம்ம எத்தனை நாள் ஜபிக்கிறோம், எவ்வளவு மணி நேரம் நம்ம படிக்கிறோம், அதுக்கு மேலே எவ்வளோ மணி நேரம் சொற்பொழிவை கேட்குறோம், இந்த மாதிரி விஷயங்களை பதிவு பண்ணிட்டு வர்றதுக்காக அந்த மை சாதனா ஆப் நமக்காக கொடுத்துருந்தாங்க. நமது சுய பரிசோதனைக்காக தான் இந்த மை சாதனா ஆப். அதில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு மாதம் அதில் பண்ணுவோம். இந்த பிப்ரவரி மாதத்திலிருந்து ஒவ்வொரு வாரமும் வாரத்தில் நம்ம செய்யக்கூடிய நமது சுய பரிசோதனையை பரிசோதிக்கும் விதமாக இந்த ஆப் அறிமுகப்படுத்தது. As part of the My Sadhana weekly spiritual marathon, each week we quietly acknowledge one devotee for sincere steadiness and continuity in sadhana. This is not a competition and not a competition. It's a simply an appreciation of consistency. For the week we acknowledge this week Sneha Ganeshan Ji. Hare Krishna. May this inspire all of us to continue our own sadhana journey sincerely. மை சாதனா வாராந்திர ஆன்மீக மராத்தான் நிகழ்ச்சியின் ஒரு பகுதியாக ஒவ்வொரு வாரமும் ஆன்மீக பயிற்சியை அவர் செய்த பயிற்சிக்காக, அவருடைய நேர்மை மற்றும் தொடர்ச்சிக்காக ஒரு பக்தரை அங்கீகரிக்கிறோம். இது போட்டியும் அல்ல, கண்டிப்பாக ஒப்பீடும் அல்ல, தொடர்ச்சிக்கான ஒரு நன்றியுரை மட்டுமே. இந்த வாரத்திற்கான பக்தர், அதாவது டிவோட்டி ஆஃப் த வீக் அப்படின்னு சொல்லக்கூடிய இந்த வாரத்திற்கான பக்தர் உயர் திருமதி ஸ்னேக கணேசன் ஜி அவர்களே இது வரைக்கும் இந்த வாரத்துல அவங்க செலக்ட் ஆயிருக்காங்க. இது நம்ம செய்யறது வந்து யாருக்குமே தெரியாது. இது கடைசியில வந்து வீக்லி ஒன்ஸ் அந்த மார்க் மட்டும் ப்ரொடியூஸ் ஆகிறப்ப யார் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அப்படிங்கிறத வந்து ஒரு அறிமுகப்படுத்துறோம். இது ஒரு திருப்பி சொல்றோம், இது அனைவருக்கும் தங்களுடைய ஆன்மீக பயிற்சியில் தொடர்ந்து நடக்க ஒரு ஊக்கமாக அமைய வேண்டும் என்பதன் ஒரு நோக்கத்திற்காக மட்டுமே வாரத்திற்கு ஒரு பக்தரை இங்கு அறிமுகப்படுத்துகிறோம். இந்த வாரம் திருமதி ஸ்ரீ கணேசன் அவர்களை இங்கு வரவேற்கணும். அவருக்காக ஊக்கப்படுத்துகிற சிறு ஒரு அன்பளிப்பு அவருடைய ஆன்மீக வாழ்க்கை முன்னேற்றத்திற்காகவும் நமது ஆன்மீக வாழ்க்கை முன்னேற்றத்திற்காகவும் ஒரு மணியம் அனைவரும் ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா நம்ம ஜெபிப்போமாக. ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா கிருஷ்ண கிருஷ்ண ஹரே 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 ராம 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 ஹரே ஹரே. தேங்க்யூ. இந்த பிரபு சொன்ன மாதிரி இன்னைக்கு வைஷ்ணவர் மேலே தலை சிறந்த வைஷ்ணவன் சொல்லக்கூடிய மகாதேவர் சிவபெருமானுடைய இந்த சிவராத்திரி உற்சவம் இன்றைய தினம் நீங்க கண்மைக்கணும் முயற்சி பண்ணீங்கன்னா பகவானுடைய ஹரிநாமத்தை எந்த அளவுக்கு நீங்க ஜபிக்கலாம், அதுல எந்த வித இது கிடையாது. அதே மாதிரி இந்த அற்புதமான ஒரு நாள் இதை நீங்கள் பயன்படுத்திக் கொள்ள வேண்டும். அதே போல மீண்டும் ஒரு நினைவுபடுகிறோம். கௌரவ பூர்ணிமா மார்ச் 3ஆம் தேதி. தேங்க்யூ. ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா. அடுத்ததாக பிரசாதம். ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா. ஒரு சின்ன வைப்பு, வாரம் நமது திருக்கோவிலுக்கு முதன்முறையாக பல பக்தர்கள் ஒவ்வொரு வாரமும் முதன்முறையாக வந்துள்ளார்கள். இந்த வாரம் யாராவது முதன்முறையாக நம்ம திருக்கோவிலுக்கு வந்துள்ள பக்தர்கள் யாராவது இருந்தால் இங்கு தயவு செய்து முன்னேறுமாறு தாழ்மையோடு கேட்கிறோம். Anybody for first time coming for the temple, please come forward. முதன்முறையாக வந்த பக்தர்கள். Thank you. Hare Krishna.